Hi guys, welcome back to another day in my life of being extremely pregnant, and also welcome to the beginning of my nesting. I feel like this might be a weird place to start, but honestly I'm just kind of going with the flow of what feels right and filming whatever I get a chance to film. Everyone's version of clutter is so different, and I feel like I still have an insane amount of stuff, but it's one step at a time. It felt great to clear everything out. So I'm going to show you the process from start to finish and also kind of talk to you about where my head has been at in terms of decluttering, cleaning, and organizing in general. So with all of that being said, let's hop right in. So we are starting off this clean out process pretty much the same way that I start off every clean out process, and that is by taking everything out of like the drawers or the shelves or wherever you're taking stuff out of. Now this can be really overwhelming, and I think this can stop a lot of us from doing decluttering sometimes because it's so much. And so even though I tackled this and it was kind of a big project, like this is an obnoxious amount of stuff, I will say this actually took place, this whole video, over the course of like 3 days, which I know I mentioned in the beginning that I have kind of adopted a specific decluttering, cleaning, organizing mindset. And I've actually taken this mindset on from a woman I found here on YouTube called The Fly Lady. She's been around for a long time on YouTube, so if you're into the cleaning stuff, you've probably heard of her. And I'm not doing the Fly Lady cleaning process, but she specifically has this kind of mentality or thought process around decluttering that says to basically just do what you can, do a little bit. Something that she says that I agree with is that I think a lot of us don't tackle things because it feels like this big, huge, overwhelming project. For example, I actually simultaneously cleaned out my dresser drawers this last week, and I did it by only moving one drawer one day at a time. And this type of thought process really resonates with me in so many other areas of my life. Specifically, I can think of piano, for example. I've not really put in that much time into playing piano, but I've been super consistent and made small baby steps over the last couple of years, and the consistency and the habits that I've built have helped to propel me forward in an area that I would like to make progress in. And so being here in these last few weeks of my pregnancy, feeling exhausted, especially that mentality of just like waking up each day and just making progress over perfection, has caused me to actually be super productive. And so like I said, I think I said this was a weird place to start, like our decluttering / nesting. But I also kind of don't care. I want to go with the flow and just kind of let everything unfold in our house. And let me tell you, spoiler alert, this felt amazing. So as you can see, a lot has happened. I did pause to drink my pregnancy tea, which includes raspberry leaf, nettle, and alfalfa. And I was simultaneously watching YouTube videos. I think these were Ellen Fisher videos, like one of her food videos. And yeah, like I said, a bunch was happening. And basically the gist of what I was doing after I took everything out was deciding, what to keep, what to give away. And I was trying to do it in a very low stress way. Like, yes, I still have a lot of stuff after this clean out, but I significantly lightened my load, and I didn't put the pressure on myself to make this be like the clean of all cleans. I just told myself, like, Nikki, just make some decisions, declutter, get rid of stuff, lighten the load, and we're gonna make this more of a consistent habit, hopefully this year. But this was a great place to start, and it allowed me, like I said, to actually make progress versus being frozen in like overwhelm, if that makes sense. By the way, I used my Thieves multi-purpose cleaner to clean out all of the drawers. I use my Thieves cleaner for literally every surface in my house. It's an essential oils based cleaner. And if you want more info on it, I will have the information linked down in my info box. Now this was an ordeal. I wasn't sure whether to put this in this video or not, but a good chunk of my oils stash is in my bathroom. So I decided to do it, but this is kind of crazy and I don't know how relatable this is. I don't know, maybe you have your own like huge stash of something, but I have a lot of essential oils. And the problem with my stash is I tend to keep bottles even when they're empty, like they'll still be up on my shelves, or sometimes I'll spend like enough money on my essential rewards order to get a duplicate of an oil I didn't need a duplicate of. I'm not using it as fast. Or sometimes I buy oils to do giveaways and then I forget. So I just have a lot of oils and empty oil bottles. So this is what I mean about this being over the course of 3 days, because this was one of the longest parts, was taking all of the oils down, separating them into piles. And what I wanted to do, and what I did do, is actually similar to what I'm hoping we're going to be able to do with our freezer inventory that we've created, is I accounted for everything, separated everything into like piles and categories. And then I took notes on my phone so that I have written recollection of this inventory. That may seem excessive, but I use oils so much personally, and then I'm also a distributor with Young Living. So I like to know what I have to utilize and all of that. And what was cool about starting over and taking all of the oils from all around my house and putting them into one space was I got to start from scratch in terms of curating my collection per room and deciding what got stored where and all of the stuff that I just previously mentioned. I did have a couple bottles, by the way, where it would be like, you know, a little bit in this bottle, a little bit in that bottle. And so obviously what you just saw me doing was consolidating some of the oils where I had that situation going on. And then once I had decided what kind of collection I wanted in each room, I put everything back. This rack is now my rack of like odd men out oils, like just one bottle of an oil. This rack downstairs in my kitchen has all of my Vitality essential oils, which are approved for ingestion, and then just some other oils that I wanted in the kitchen as well. And then back up to the bathroom, guys, this is the final ta-da shot. It feels amazing. I don't know as a viewer if you can really tell that I've lightened the load, because there's just still so much stuff. Like, I wish I could be a minimalist, but I'm a wannabe. And so to me, even just the amount that I got rid of and the fact that I feel like I gave everything a home feels amazing. It really is incredible when you take the time to look at what you have and give stuff a home, how much easier it actually is to like keep stuff clean, because when you're done, there's no guessing where anything goes. You just put it right back. That is kind of a Captain Obvious statement, but I'm just reflecting on what I'm looking at, you know? It's funny though, because once you get in that decluttering mode, like even watching this final footage now, I'm actually seeing a couple other things that I'm like, why did I keep that? I should get rid of that. So I feel like when you get in the habit of decluttering, it kind of snowballs. By the way, this is my jewelry in the bathroom. I decluttered quite a bit of that, just didn't show the process. And I wanted to answer the fact that I get a lot of questions about these rings. I got them at the Las Vegas airport. Random, I know. And then this was the drawer on the other side of the bathroom. I now have this basket that I thrifted from Goodwill that I put all of my bath bombs as well as a non-breakable cup to scoop Epsom salt into my baths over here. And then these oils on my little wood rack are some of my favorite, most used oils. And so that's kind of the collection that I curated. And then just because I'm pregnant, so like, why not? I'm giving you another bump date. You're just going to get all the bump dates because I'm still in awe that I have a bump, that I'm pregnant, that my body is doing something on autopilot that it's never done before. Does that not blow your mind? It blows my mind. Anyways. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. I hopefully have a bunch more videos coming up soon because we've been doing so much around our little homestead in the city to prep for baby P that I feel like I've been filming a lot of content. The crazy part is I probably could have filmed even more because we've been doing so much, but I feel like I have a lot to share. So hopefully I will see you back here soon. If you're still hearing my voice, do not forget to check the info box for today's video giveaway. I always call it a secret because I don't announce it in the title, but it's like not really secret because I'm telling you now. Giveaway, and I give away mystery boxes full of random lifestyle goodies because I get so much more sent to me than I could ever use. So yeah, anyways, all of that information is in the info box. I'm gonna go now. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or your night, wherever you are, and that's all. All right, bye guys.